Setting the scene, the story begins on planet Kilos, a mining world at the edge of known space. The planet houses the peaceful Kelani race, small, blue-skinned beings who have served the Galactic Council for over 2 centuries. They mine precious crystals that power faster than light, travel across the galaxy. The invasion, without warning, the savage Vorth Empire attacks Kilos. The Vorth are massive reptilian warriors who consume other species and strip planets bare. Their black ships fill the sky like a plague of locusts. The Kelani send desperate messages to the Galactic Council, begging for help. The betrayal Captain Rex Wilson, commander of the human cargo ship Star Runner, intercepts the distress calls. He watches in horror as Council ships receive the messages, but turn away. Admiral Tall of the Helix Federation sends a cold response. Kilos is too far from core worlds. The cost of defense exceeds the value of the colony. You are on your own. The human Decision Rex's crew consists of only 12 humans, traders, not soldiers. His first officer, Kate Ross, argues they should flee. We're outnumbered 1,000 to 1, she says. But Rex remembers Earth's own dark history when others turned their backs on the innocent. The ship's engineer, Tom Clark, supports Rex. My grandfather fought in Earth's last war. He always said the measure of a species isn't how they treat the strong, but how they protect the weak. To stand against all logic, the Star Runner descends toward Kilos. The Kelani leader, Elder Myra, cannot believe her eyes when she sees the small human ship approaching. Why do you come here to die with us? She asks over the radio. Rex's simple reply echoes across space. Because it's the right thing to do. The part ends with the Star Runner firing its modest weapons at the massive Vorth fleet. A tiny spark of defiance against impossible odds. Asterisk human ingenuity. Vorth expect easy conquest, but face something they've never encountered: human creativity. Rex and his crew use the planet's mining tunnels as a weapon, causing controlled cave-ins that swallow enemy ships. They turn mining equipment into bombs and use the crystal mines themselves as massive explosives, learning to fight together. Kelani have never been warriors, but under human guidance, they begin to fight back. Dr. Lisa Park, the ship's medic, teaches them basic combat medicine. Meanwhile, pilot Jake Stone shows them how to use their knowledge of the planet against invaders. The Kelani prove surprisingly adaptable. Their small size lets them move through spaces the Vorth cannot reach. Their natural ability to sense crystal formations helps them predict where enemy ships will land. The first victory using guerrilla tactics. The human Kelani alliance destroys 3 Vorth landing ships. The victory is small but significant. It proves the weak can defeat the strong with courage and clever thinking. The galaxy watches word of the impossible defense spreads across the galaxy. Other species watch in amazement as humans refuse to abandon their new allies. Some council members begin to feel shame at their earlier decision. The Vorth commander's Fury warlord Grix, the Vorth commander, becomes enraged at the resistance. He orders the complete destruction of Kilos, planning to turn it into an example for other weak species. The part ends with massive Vorth reinforcements arriving in orbit. Asterisk. Overwhelming odds, the Vorth reinforcements bring the enemy fleet to over 200 ships. The Star Runner is badly damaged, and half the human crew is wounded. The Kelani settlements are under constant bombardment. Hope from unexpected places across the galaxy. Other minor species begin to take notice. The insectoid Chitauri remember their own abandonment by the Council. The aquatic Nish recall similar betrayals. Messages of support begin reaching Kilos, though no physical help comes yet. The human spirit, even facing certain death, the humans refuse to surrender. Tom Clark, badly injured while repairing weapons, tells Elder Mira, humans have a saying, it's better to die on your feet than live on your knees. The Kalani begin to understand this human concept of honor. For the first time in their peaceful history, they choose to fight rather than surrender. The last stand, with ammunition running low and systems failing, Rex makes a desperate plan. They will ram the Star Runner into the Vorth command ship, hoping to decapitate the enemy fleet. It's a suicide mission, but it might give the Kalani a chance to escape. The miracle message, just as Rex prepares for the final charge. Long-range sensors detect something impossible. Ships approaching from deep space. The signatures are not Council vessels, but something else entirely. Asterisk, the Forgotten Alliance. The approaching ships belong to the Free Worlds Alliance, species that left the Galactic Council centuries ago due to its corruption and cowardice. They have been watching the battle from afar, and humanity's stand has reminded them of their own values. Captain Maya Singh of the Free World ship. Liberty contacts Rex. Any species willing to die for strangers deserves to live. We stand with you. The tide turns. The Free World's fleet is smaller than the Vorth Armada, but uses advanced technology the Council banned as too dangerous. They fight with the fury of the righteous, each ship worth 10 Council vessels. The human example more. Importantly, the human example spreads like wildfire. Minor species across the galaxy begin rising up against Council abandonment. The peaceful Yabi refuse to pay tribute. The nomadic wanderers attack Council tax collectors. The Vorth retreat, faced with organized resistance for the first time. The Vorth begin to retreat. Warlord Grix retreats, but vows revenge against humanity specifically. The new Alliance Elder, Mera, formally requests that Kilos join the Free Worlds Alliance. Rex, speaking for Earth, accepts the Kalani as partners, not subjects. The foundation is laid for a new kind of galactic civilization. Asterisk, the price of courage, the victory comes with costs. Several humans died in the fighting, including Tom Clark. But their sacrifice has changed the galaxy. The Council faces rebellions on dozens of worlds. The human way Rex addresses the Free Worlds Assembly, explaining the human philosophy. We don't fight because we're the strongest. We fight because everyone deserves a chance to be free. The Galactic shift. The Council attempts to negotiate, offering humanity a seat among the major powers. Rex's response is simple. We don't want to rule others. We want everyone to rule themselves. The ripple effect across the galaxy, the phrase "the human way," becomes synonymous with standing up for the weak. Species that have been oppressed for centuries begin to believe that freedom is possible. The final message. The story ends with Rex recording a message to Earth. We came out here to trade in goods. We ended up trading in hope. The galaxy will never be the same, and neither will we. The Star Runner, now repaired and upgraded with Free World technology, sets course for new adventures. Behind them, Kilos thrives as a free world, and the idea of standing up for others spreads like stars across the night sky. Epilogue years later, the Galactic Council has reformed into a true democracy. The Vorth Empire has collapsed, consumed by rebellions among their slave species. And somewhere in space, human ships still patrol the dark between stars, ready to answer any call for help. The galaxy learned that day that true strength doesn't come from power. It comes from choosing to do what's right, no matter the cost. Asterisk.